brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Mekhi Blackmon. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Vikings will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice first down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the second-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. They'll run it here with Chandler. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. McCarthy to the air on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not...
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work this out to the 23. That's Mekhi Blackmon there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. How How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A carry now for Chandler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 21-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A run now for Chandler. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break, and while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. 3rd and 6. Throwing, Goff. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now a handoff running right. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Got a man, that's Sherfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. One final throw before the break. He'll let this one go long for Williams. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Jeff Fox
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's got another one. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. You have to wonder if next time... give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long. Now, Hooker. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Hooker. In trouble, and down he goes.
And when it comes to Turner, you're talking about a guy, Mike, that was the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, that probably says all you need to know. First-team All-American with 10 sacks, and he has a rare combination of length, but he's also very strong at the point of attack.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He is in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To the right. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A run up the middle with Chubb. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Third and long. Hooker to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got it. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Lions 14.
Third and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now a give up the middle. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up third and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
The game brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Next to score, Vikings 63, Lions 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw. Hooker. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the...
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To throw, Hooker. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a run on first down. And he's in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Second down and 8. Throwing is Hooker. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got him. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Hooker. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit. They'll look to throw again. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day past me.
And the defense unrelenting, a third consecutive sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. They'll run it here with Chandler. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Yeah, through this.